Welcome back to PSL Living. I'm Sarah Prohaska with the Communications Department here at the City of Port St. Lucie. We are back with PSL Living, and we're here to highlight some job opportunities that are available right now in our Utility Systems Department. And I'd like to welcome Danny and Robin from our Utility Systems Department to tell us about these opportunities that have a lot of room for growth and advancement in the city's utility department. Welcome, Danny. Welcome, Robin.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming on. Robin, you're usually out in the field, right?
Yes, I am.
So we've captured you and brought you on TV here to talk about some of these field positions.
Correct.
That we are trying to recruit for at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we have multiple trainee positions available in the Utility Systems Department. Can you tell us a little bit about the jobs that are available right now?
Correct. We have, as you said, numerous multiple positions available, and it's a trainee position in the sewer PM department.
Okay.
And basically what we do is we install and we maintain the sewer system of the city of Port St. Lucie. There are many types of utility wastewater system that we have. Our staffs are cross-trained to cover every aspect of the job.
Okay, so these trainee positions, they're entry level, but the great thing about them is they're trainees. You are trained to do a specific job, but there's also a lot of room for advancement and growth once you're trained. Correct?
Correct. We're looking for individuals who are have excellent work ethics, motivated, and shows a lot of initiative.
Okay.
It is a trainee position, so they really don't have to have any experience in what we do. We train them, we mentor them, and we look forward to them succeeding in our department.
Okay, wonderful. All right, Danny, can you tell us a little bit about some of the things that these trainees go on to do after they do this job for a little while?
Yes, we have around 253 employees in the utility department, men and women, and many of them have started in Robin's division, in the sewer PM division. And as you said, there's opportunity for growth. We look for somebody that's a good worker, hard worker. When they come through the door, they see what the utility does, and we have many different divisions, and a lot of times they move on for advancement, maybe into another division, maybe to our water plant, wastewater plant, and Robin is a good example of somebody that came through the door as a trainee, and he's a supervisor now for us.
Okay, wonderful. And these start off at $13 an hour, so for a trainee position that you start off with and then you also, you have to get some licenses and stuff, but the city pays for that, correct?
Yes. As Robin mentioned, we look for people that are good, hard workers, somebody that likes to work outside.
Yeah.
And what we do is we work on training them up. They have the opportunity to advance into a field technician and down the road become a maintenance mechanic.
Okay.
What the city does is we require them to obtain their CDLA permit within 6 months, and the CDLA license with a tanker endorsement within 18 months.
18 months.
And we work with them, and we put them into a program through Indian River State College. They're enrolled through the college, but we do the training in-house. Rick Perkins, Public Works, he helps us out as a trainer, and we have a trainer in the utilities. So it's part of a program that, it's a benefit for that employee that, we get them up to speed. They sit for their tests and they walk away with the CDL license.
And it's a great way to maybe a career path that they hadn't thought about.
Correct.
That it's a really good way to get your foot in the door and to get started with that. And most people think of men when they think of these sorts of jobs, but it's not just men, really.
Yeah, we have
men and women
that are in this industry that work for us. Throughout the utilities, we have women. And you mentioned coming through the door with someone may have no experience, and a lot of times when we're interviewing, we ask certain questions and we try to help them along because they're like, well, I don't have any experience. We're like, but I'm sure you've maybe played on a team or been part of an organization, and in answering questions related to that, we get to see, what they're bringing to the table, and then a lot of those employees have become, great employees for us.
Absolutely. I mean, we basically hire for attitude. and we train you to get the skill.
Okay, that's wonderful. So, yeah, and all you do need a high school diploma.
Yes,
correct.
or equivalent.
Or equivalent. So maybe there's someone out there who's not sure. They just graduated. They got their GED, or they just graduated from high school, and they're not quite sure what they want to do. Think about it. It may be a path that leads to some great things for you in life.
Absolutely. And we're also looking for a clean driving record.
Okay.
And, of course, a valid Florida driving license.
Okay. And it's also exciting because the utility is really an important part of the city of Port St. Lucie. People just expect their water to run and their toilets to flush, and they don't think about all the work that goes into that. So it's a really good way to learn a little bit more about the city. And
that's a great point. And a lot of us that have been through hurricanes, you know, you expect there to be water, you expect there to be sewer. And that's the one thing, you know, I learned when I came on board was the environmental impact that we have. You know, Robin's group, they're converting septic systems over to our low pressure system. You know, that's a lot of waste that isn't going into the ground.
And like you said, septic's getting a leaky septic system gets to the ground, it gets into the river. We don't want that. So these are the frontline guys, right?
Absolutely.
And they get a lot of commendations from the public, from our own council. And that, you know, when they have a problem with their sewer system, these guys come out 24/7, you know, and when they see the work that these guys do, you know, it's pretty impressive.
It is.
Absolutely. I mean, we provide a vital service. We're probably just as important as FPL, Comcast. Your power's out, you're going to want somebody there immediately.
Exactly.
You can't flush your toilet. We have to be there immediately.
Exactly.
So we do we're very vital to this community.
Extremely vital. So, and like I said, this is a way that get your foot in the door into working in this whole atmosphere and whole career path that maybe some people hadn't even considered.
Correct. I mean, it's a career path, but also you're giving back to the community by providing a service.
Exactly.
And Sarah, just to give a little bit of specifics, this division and these guys, they work, there's two shifts, a 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. shift and a 3 p.m. to midnight shift. And then we do, once the employees are trained up, they do go into an on-call rotation.
Correct.
So we are a 24/7 operation.
You are. And a vital part, because you have to have someone there if something happens.
Absolutely.
All right, so that leaves us to how do people apply for these jobs? If you're interested in one of these multiple positions that we have open right now as a trainee in the Utility Systems Wastewater Division, am I saying that correctly?
Yes, you are.
Okay. How would they apply?
Going through the City of PSL website, I think there's a section there that says careers, and you can click on that, and then that walks you right through. And then I think it gives you an opportunity to apply.
Yes, it does.
If you're interested in the position, you can look at different positions, and if there's one that you're interested in, you can hit to apply, and then that gets sent out to us.
Yeah, and you apply all online. You don't need to even come in for the application process. So
absolutely,
it's all convenient. Do it from your own computer at home, and hopefully we'll see some good applicants for you. Hopefully we'll get the word out for you to the public that this is
and we thank you for that help.
Jobs are out there, so apply.
And I do believe if people don't have access to their own computer, we do have kiosks here that they can come in and apply.
That's an excellent point. That yes, you can if you don't have access to a computer at home, you can come into City Hall and you can apply right here in our lobby. Well, Robin and Danny, thank you for coming on. And giving us this important information about a job that people may not have realized is out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
And thanks for giving us the time.
You're welcome. And we'll be right back after these messages.